All right, let's jump into another deep dive. This time we're heading to Japan, but not to the usual spot.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going to explore Yokohama this time.
okay.
It's like right on Tokyo's doorstep.
It's interesting.
Yeah. We've got a travel vlog for this one,
Yeah.
some articles on Yokohama's newest attractions, and even some comparisons to Tokyo.
Sounds fascinating.
Yeah, let's unpack all this and see if Yokohama maybe ends up on your travel wish list.
Certainly seems like it could be a good alternative.
Mm-hmm.
The sources highlight Yokohama's more relaxed atmosphere, the unique experiences it offers, and just how different it feels from Tokyo.
Yeah, one thing that immediately struck the YouTuber was just how clean Yokohama felt, especially compared to like the constant motion of Tokyo. They were really impressed by how spacious it felt too.
Oh, okay.
Like with parks where you can actually like breathe and enjoy the surroundings.
Yeah, it's interesting how the perception of cleanliness can be such a deciding factor for travelers.
Right.
Often overlooked, but it actually speaks volumes about a city's overall energy
Yeah,
and how much the residents actually care for their city.
that's so true. And speaking of parks, Yamashita Park is a standout, situated right on the waterfront.
Okay.
It boasts gorgeous gardens, a promenade perfect for a stroll, and even a historic ship, the Hikawamaru, is open for exploration.
From the sounds of it, it's kind of a hidden gem.
Yeah.
The YouTuber mentioned an observation deck with stunning views of the harbor and the city skyline,
Okay.
but it was surprisingly empty. Makes you wonder why this breathtaking spot isn't more popular.
Maybe that's part of Yokohama's allure.
Yeah.
These incredible experiences that haven't been completely overtaken by the usual tourist crowds. Just a short walk from the park, you'll find Yokohama Chinatown, bustling with activity. The YouTuber noticed it was mainly Japanese tour groups visiting, which I thought was interesting.
That is a noteworthy observation. It suggests that Yokohama Chinatown, while visually striking, might focus more on Japanese interpretations of Chinese cuisine, rather than offering truly authentic dishes.
That's a great point. The vlogger did mention the variety of options available, though,
Oh, yeah.
from dim sum and roast duck to even Taiwanese fried chicken.
Interesting.
And, of course, there were panda-shaped buns.
Of course.
You can't escape that Japanese love for cuteness.
Yeah, those panda buns are more than just cute treats, though.
Right.
They perfectly illustrate how Yokohama blends Japanese kawaii culture with Chinese culinary traditions, resulting in something uniquely Yokohama.
So we've got tranquil parks, a bustling Chinatown. What else does Yokohama have up its sleeve?
Well, it sounds like a pretty good start.
Well, it's not just about the history and tradition. Yokohama's embracing the new and trendy, too.
Okay.
Take the red brick warehouses, for example.
Yeah.
These historic buildings have been renovated into a stylish complex with restaurants, shops, and event spaces.
Speaking of blending old and new, that sounds like a brilliant way to preserve the past
Yeah.
while creating a dynamic space for the present. It's almost like breathing new life into the city's heritage. What kinds of events do they host?
They have quite a diverse range. When the YouTuber visited, there was a bread exhibition going on.
Oh, wow.
Just to imagine, like, those incredible aromas.
It does make one wonder if Yokohama's development focuses more on tourists or locals. The type of events and attractions they prioritize would likely reflect that.
That's a really interesting question. Now, get this. Right across from those trendy warehouses is a museum dedicated to a captured North Korean spy ship.
What a fascinating contrast. That's a juxtaposition you wouldn't find in many places. History and modernity colliding in such an unexpected way, it certainly piques my curiosity.
Right. From panda buns to spy ships, Yokohama seems to be a city full of surprises.
It reminds us that even in seemingly familiar places, layers of history and unexpected discoveries are waiting to be uncovered.
We're just getting started. So far, we've seen Yokohama's peaceful side, experienced a taste of its cultural fusion, and touched upon its historical depth. But there's more. Wait until you hear about the ultra-modern harborfront. So let's dive into this ultra-modern harborfront. What makes it so special?
Well, from what I've gathered, it sounds like a completely different side to the city.
Imagine sleek skyscrapers, stylish boutiques, and waterfront dining with, like, breathtaking views.
Wow.
That's the Minato Mirai 21 district. Think of it as Yokohama's futuristic heart.
Minato Mirai 21, huh? Harbor of the future. The name itself kind of evokes a sense of progress and innovation.
There's a shopping mall there called Marina in the Walk that really caught the YouTuber's attention.
Okay.
Apparently many of the brands there were, like, new to them, hinting that it's a hub for unique and possibly even upscale finds.
It seems like Yokohama is carefully crafting its image,
Hmm.
attracting a specific type of traveler,
Yeah.
one who values exclusivity and a sense of discovery.
It's not just about being different from Tokyo. It's about offering something distinct.
Exactly, yeah. Appealing to a niche audience,
Yeah.
those seeking a more refined, perhaps even luxurious experience.
And speaking of luxury, they've recently introduced a brand new cable car system. Imagine soaring above the harbor, taking in those panoramic views.
While the cable car is undeniably a fantastic attraction, it's interesting to consider the environmental impact of these sorts of infrastructure projects.
That's a great point. Development and sustainability often need to be carefully balanced. And then there's the APA Hotel, which boasts the most rooms of any hotel in Japan. It's this towering landmark that really dominates the skyline.
It's a testament to Yokohama's ambition and its growing appeal as a tourist destination. Building a hotel of that size suggests they're anticipating a surge in visitors and are ready to accommodate them in style.
It paints a picture of a city on the rise, wouldn't you say? Embracing its heritage while also looking ahead, creating new experiences, attracting a new wave of traveler.
It's a delicate balance, preserving the old while welcoming the new. And from what we've uncovered so far, Yokohama seems to be navigating it remarkably well.
Yeah.
But how does this all translate to, like, our listeners' potential experience?
That is the key question. What does Yokohama offer that might make it like a better choice than other destinations?
Well, if someone's looking for a Japanese adventure that goes beyond the typical tourist trails,
Hmm.
Yokohama presents a compelling alternative. It's a chance to experience the cultural richness and historical depth of Japan, but with a modern twist, a sense of spaciousness, and, a touch of unexpected charm.
It's almost like Tokyo's cooler, calmer, and perhaps even cleaner cousin.
And just a quick train ride away. If you're planning a trip to Japan, consider adding Yokohama to your itinerary. You might be surprised by what you discover.
We've wandered through tranquil parks, explored the bustling streets of Chinatown,
Yeah.
admired historical architecture transformed into trendy hotspots, and glimpsed the sleek, modern heart of Yokohama's harborfront.
Yeah, we've seen how Yokohama is forging its own identity, a blend of tradition and innovation, offering a unique and potentially more relaxed alternative to the energetic pace of Tokyo.
But this leads us to one final, thought-provoking question. So knowing what we know now about both cities, would you choose Yokohama over Tokyo for a trip to Japan?
It's a tough choice.
Yeah.
Both destinations have so much to offer.
Doesn't have to be either, though, right?
Right.
Maybe we can experience the best of both worlds.
Yeah, that's a great point. Imagine starting your trip, immersed in the electric energy of Tokyo, taking in those iconic sights,
Yeah.
that vibrant street culture, the intensity of it all.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed just thinking about it.
Then a short 40-minute train ride kind of whisks you away to the tranquility of Yokohama's shores,
Yeah.
trading those crowded streets for spacious parks, the neon lights for sparkling harbor views.
That sounds like a pretty refreshing change of pace.
In Yokohama, you can delve into history at your own leisure, sample some delicious cuisine, and just uncover those hidden gems all without feeling rushed. It's like pressing the reset button,
Mm-hmm.
finding a moment of zen amidst the whirlwind of Japan.
That sounds like the perfect balance.
That's the beauty of travel, having that freedom to curate your own experience and choose destinations that truly resonate with you.
So to our listener, if you are planning a trip to Japan, why not consider adding Yokohama to your itinerary? You might just find that it steals your heart.
It certainly seems to have a lot to offer. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Yokohama.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.